I should be, I mean, the future is going to be, I'm spending the rest of my life in the future, so I'd like it to be as good as it can be.
Hands off judges! Hands off judges! Hands off Donald Trump has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go, hey, hey! Stand up, fight back!
When the independent Jersey is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When the independent Jersey is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
So again, guys, we're live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the protest against the Trump administration.
What do we want? Due process. What do we want it? Now. What do we want? Due process. What do we want it? Now. What do we want? Due process. What do we want it? Now. Due process. Now. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Due process. Now. Due process. Now. Due process. Now. Due process. Donald Trump has got to go.
Trying to keep everybody updated.
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
It's up to 2 of them. We had 2 in April, 2 big ones. It went from 1 to now we have 2, and then eventually people are gonna it's gonna just be protests, and they're, whoever can get to whatever. Especially with the crowd, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, this crowd I hear is probably people that that don't protest too often, or maybe again they've started protesting. He said he's America's pimp. The guy that drove by said Trump is America's pimp. But as this happens, more and more people are going to be motivated to come out and protest, maybe even for the first time. I've seen it time and time again. I've covered many movements and...
Donald Trump has got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go, hey.
Hey, sir, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love your bike. It's cool.
Who are you with?
Independent Media, Mercado Media. It's my own. I've been covering current events. I went to Ukraine 5 times covering the war. Do you have a message for anybody at home that might be watching? They might not be uncomfortable with coming to a protest, or how they can raise their voice against this at home.
Come on down to the protest. The people here are fun. They're easy to talk to. They're nobody's. While we may sound and look a little angry sometimes, you go up and talk to people. Yeah. We're all friendly people. Yeah. We're all your neighbor next door, and I've talked to probably 24 people today at the protest. These are our fellow Americans. They're people that work in grocery stores, people that work in offices, any number of jobs, salespeople. It's important that we get out and talk to our neighbors.
Hands off, judges, due process, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, IRS, immigrants, the NIH, vaccines, medical research, Ukraine, public schools, Department of Education, universities, trans kids, the VA, LGBTQIA, Greenland, Canada, Gaza, Yemen, veterans, FEMA, NOAA, and National Park, and the USPS. Okay, so let's go with just first name, then the organization, and what you're doing out here.
Yeah, my name is Rebecca. I'm with Indivisible Twin Cities. I'm one of the co-leaders. And we're here today specifically because of the arrest of the judge in Milwaukee. But more broadly, we are here because we're concerned about the attacks on the judiciary and by the Trump regime, the Trump administration, and what we're seeing as authoritarian attempts to really get in the way of the rule of law, due process, and just our court system in general. We were first very concerned when he ignored the court order to turn the plane around that was carrying Venezuelans to El Salvador. He's been dragging his feet on the request by the Supreme Court to facilitate the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. And so in general, we're just seeing these things that indicate that the Trump administration is not following the rule of law and due process, and is not really honoring the judiciary as a third co-equal branch of government. But our group, Indivisible Twin Cities, is part of the national movement, and so we've been around for quite a while, and our main goal is to increase civic engagement and hopefully get people to turn out for things like this, but then also, learning how to do more than just vote. And we know voting is important, but that's not always enough, as evidenced by what's going on right now. So we are just encouraging people to do what they can, find their niche, find an issue they care about, and continue to make their voice heard.
Absolutely. And then I was just going to ask you, what can people that might be watching at home that might not be comfortable maybe at a protest, or they want to but they're not so sure, how can they get connected?
Yep, and a lot of people are not comfortable coming out to protest. We recognize that. Indivisible Twin Cities, we encourage people through social media and special events to take action with their legislators, to learn more about the issues that are going on, to talk to their friends and relatives and family members about what's happening, because one of the ways that we're going to fight back this authoritarianism is for people to speak up and talk to people around them, even if it's uncomfortable. But we'd love them to, anybody can join our work too and become a volunteer and join the different ways that we take action.
This is really scary. I mean,
yeah, it's not normal, or like it's a step into authoritarianism. I wouldn't say we're like in full-blown authoritarianism right now, but
we're heading in that direction. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's trying, what he's doing with the attorneys in Washington, D.C. that he's rejected their security clearances. We know he's politicizing the armed services. Only people loyal to him, not loyal to the country, but loyal to Donald.J. Trump. And so this is why I'm out here. This is not what I went to Vietnam or with any of the people I've served with.
We didn't serve to give away everything that we swore an oath to defend, right?
That's correct. So.
All right, sir.
He's one of the organizers of today's meeting.
Oh yeah, I should talk to him too.
His name is Clarence Richard.
Clarence, okay. Talk to Clarence. Clarence Richards. John has some concerns. John's pretty concerned. John gets it. We're right down the street from U.S. Bank Stadium where the Vikings play. Minnesota Vikings play. We also have the NFL draft going on tonight. People asked if I could get to Milwaukee, but it's just pretty busy in Wisconsin right now between the NFL draft and the Milwaukee Bucks are in the playoffs. It's a pretty packed city and area right now. A lot of draft parties there in Wisconsin. You guys down for an interview? A street interview? All right. You want to be in it too? All right, you can just stand like right there. That's perfect. Yeah, stand like right where the red is. So that way we can see you both. Yeah, let's go right there. Perfect, right there. You can stand there. Cool. All right, I'm in Mercado, independent media. Mercado Media on YouTube and Facebook. It's like just social media news and Instagram and stuff. So you guys tell me what brought you out here today. Your signs, due process, and you were on the mic too. Just explain everything. What's going on?
I've been to a few protests now. are just when they arrested Judge Dugan in Wisconsin, that was yet another step too far, I think. So we already had these signs in the car from our last protest we went to when we were protesting the deportation of Garcia. And it's too much.
Right.
We can't. This can't be happening in the United States.
Right. So may I ask you? You guys seem pretty young. How old are you guys?
I'm 14 years old.
14.
I'm 13.
14 and 13. Do your parents bring you guys out here, or you just?
My dad's down there with with the other due process son.
Oh, your dad's out here too. I'll have to ask your dad a question or two and say hi to him. But so you guys just come out here together? What do you feel about everything right now? I mean, when I was 13, 14, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't thinking about the country or like the U.S. Like, what makes you so interested in this topic?
Well, we shouldn't have to be thinking about it right now, but we have to. We need all the move. We need all the help we can get. So if we're, I mean, I feel like I should be. I mean, the future is going to be. I'm spending the rest of my life in the future, so I'd like it to be as good as it can be.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like you were planning for the future. That's how I see it too, buddy. Where is your dad's down there with the signs? You have the sunglasses on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll just go. I'm gonna go. We can go. I'm just going to talk to your dad. You don't have to come with. But and your name? What's your name again, buddy?
My name's Burke.
Burke.
I'm Lucas.
Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. You guys have a good one.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. You know, talk to his dad. Their dad. They're just out here. Yeah, we have like a minute or two. So these guys get to talk to him anyways. These kids are out here. 13 and 14. Hey, sir. Are you okay with a little street interview real quick?
Absolutely.
I just talked to your boys, so I wanted to make sure. Yeah, they were great. They were great. I was like, where's your dad? I don't want to.
They're good boys.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So what brings you out here?
There are many things.
Yeah.
I would like three co-equal branches of government again.
Yeah.
I'd like Congress to grow a spine, and I would like the judiciary to be able to function as it's intended.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is this something that you just started getting inspired about, or have you been coming out to these protests?
I've been out to a few of these now. I'm fortunate to be self-employed, and so I'm happy to come out here and have a flexible schedule and stand up for people who might not be as lucky as I am.
Right.
So,
and speaking of that, what is your message to people at home that might be like seeing this, they want to get involved, but they're kind of nervous? What do you say to them?
It's easy to come out here. I've been to maybe half a dozen of these in the Twin Cities recently. They're very chill, it's laid back. If you're worried about it, it's cool. Like, just come out and stand up. First Amendment is first for a reason. You gotta get out and participate in the process and use your voice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Again, Andrew Mercado from Mercado Media. What's your name again?
My name's Nick. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Nick. Sir, can I ask you a couple questions? Street interview. All right, right there is perfect. I want to make sure I get you on the screen. All right. Cool. All right, sir. First name. Oh, by the way, I'm Andrew Mercado from Mercado Media, independent media, completely.
Okay.
Community funded, YouTube channel, Facebook. First name, and then what brings you out here?
Okay, I'm Clarence Richard. I'm out here to save democracy. I'm a veteran. I visited Dachau as a young soldier, and I was very cognizant of how we could lose our democracy to fascism, and now fascism is at our door. And now we have to be able to stand up to this in time before we have a complete loss of our democracy. So that's why I'm here. I took an oath to defend our Constitution, and defending my Constitution takes precedence over taking orders from my president, my commander-in-chief. I took an oath; it never expired on me. I am defending the Constitution till I die.
Absolutely. Thank you again for your service so much, sir, to this country. As a veteran, I mean, do you want to inspire other veterans to come out? Do you want to help the people? Like, what is your purpose?
Sure you can.
What are you trying to do specifically for the No, it's okay. No, it's plenty okay. For the protest movement, what's your personal message you're trying to get out?
My personal message is stand up while we have a chance, so that standing up now together, just like all these people right here, and be not afraid, because there's more of us than there are of them. There are more good people than there are bad people. There are more middle class and poor people than there are the rich billionaires who want to turn this into an autocratic government, and we can't afford that. It's not good for the planet. It's not good for your kids. It's not good for anything.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. You have a wonderful day.
You bet.
And I'd like to say I saw him and I got purple power. We need both parties.
Yeah.
We need both parties to win this. And so I'm just hoping we can get together and get our democracy, because right now we don't have a democracy.
What's your name, ma'am?
Terry Day.
Terry Day. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Purple power.
Purple power. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm a diehard Vikings fan, so I'll do purple. I'm with purple power all day. Oh yeah. All right. All right.
I just wanted to thank you for covering all the protests.
Of course.
My name is Jean. I just found you on YouTube and social media a little while ago, so I really appreciate your being here.
Of course. Always.
Covering everything.
Always. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, guys. Really quick. Let's sign out quick. And yeah.
I'm all about good trouble.
Awesome.
This was the Washington Post 6 years ago.
Cool.
I do have YouTubes. I got my own website.
Oh, I can reach out to you then.
So if you want to see a lot of the good trouble, I've been with my YouTubes. I'm trying to get these two parties. This is what we have to have for democracy.
Oh yeah, you got it. So I'll reach out and I'll send you the stream too, so you can see yourself. Got you, buddy. Yep. All right, no problem. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the protest coverage. That's it. Everyone went home. You can see kind of you got the cleanup in the background there. Or we stayed to the end. Full protest, like old times. All right, let me adjust this quick here. Peace. Another good one.